Yo, it's your boy Durant P3.
And it's your boy Jay.
And this is another episode of Southern Rewind. Let's get it.
Let's go.
Alright, so check it out, man. It's the NBA playoffs. And we just witnessed another game where KD and Kyrie Irving came up short as a motherfucker, boy. Where y'all niggas on, bro?
16 points?
16 points from Kyrie Irving, bro.
16 points from both of them.
16 points from Kyrie, 16 points from Kevin Durant. This is crazy, bro. But, before we get on them, let's talk about Jason Tatum, bro.
39 fucking points.
39 points from Jason Tatum. My boy was out there getting busy. Hey, for real though, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, he had a 20-piece plus. And, the rest of the guys came in there. Marcus Smart, Defensive Player of the Year. They came out there and they did their thing.
Yeah, man.
I really think, bro.
You gotta play defense, man.
And that's the series, bro. This series, what I've been seeing so far out of this series is Boston Celtics play defense. Boston Celtics trust in each other on the court.
You gotta move that ball around. Everybody. When two people are scoring all the time, they gonna shut that down. You gotta use your role players and stuff. They make stuff easy for you. So if they knocking down shots, it's gonna come easy to you when you get your turn. You know what I'm saying? You gotta move that rock around. Man.
Kevin Durant had 45 minutes in this game. All right.
16 points.
And 45 minutes.
16 points.
Kevin Durant put up 16 points. Kyrie Irving played, I believe, 42, 43 minutes.
16 points too. What the fuck?
I don't even think it's been a week since Tracy McGrady made the claims of Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant being the most skilled duo backcourt in the history of the game. It ain't even been a week. And I swear, since he said that, they've done nothing, bro, short of being trash, bro. I still think Kevin Durant is one of the best players in the game, and I still think that Kyrie Irving is one of the most skilled players in the game. But one thing about the way this team is constructed right now in Brooklyn, they don't play defense. And they don't move the ball properly.
Yeah, you gotta move that ball, man. That's just key, like, cause when you play ISO ball, it's easy to lock in on that. Matter of fact, whatchamacallit had 6 steals, so you know what I'm saying. Yeah. It's easy to play that ISO ball. When you moving the ball around, it's kind of hard to stop. Everybody getting touches there. When people are shooting, you don't know who it's gonna go to. Right? It's hard to stop that. But you know, Kyrie or Kevin Durant's gonna get the ball. They're gonna get the ball at the top of the key. They're gonna probably do a little crossover here, crossover there. Go to their spots and shoot. It's kind of easy to stop that because you know where their spots is, and you know what I'm saying.
What I took away from the game personally is they have a game plan in Boston. Yeah. First of all, Boston is one of the best defensive teams in the NBA today. They're well coached, and they come out there and they play hard from start to finish. The game might not start off the best for them, but they definitely end on a high note. And what I've noticed throughout this series, now they up 3-0, and even before it was up 3-0, they're not giving Kevin Durant the space to work. And bro, honestly, I think it's easy to say like, oh, you gotta move the ball around, but bro, let's be honest here. Bro, Kevin Durant he don't got to, bro. In a lot of situations throughout the regular season, he hasn't had to do that. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of situations that Kevin Durant finds himself in, they don't really move the ball around too much. Yeah. Especially since he's been in Brooklyn. I mean, the dude is a walking bucket.
But like in playoff basketball, they're gonna make somebody else. They're gonna make somebody else beat them. You're not gonna beat them. That's why I say you have to move the ball around. Like they're gonna double team. They're gonna drop down, double team you. They're gonna not give you space. They're gonna crowd you when you want to get to your spot. So that's why I say you got to move the ball around. They're not going to just let Kevin Durant and Kyrie beat them single-handedly.
So you think any team And this is, I feel like it's more of a credit to Boston, right?
It's more of Boston.
Because I don't think it's too many teams in the Eastern Conference that can defend Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant to this extent, bro.
But Boston has the length to do that. They have the players to do that.
They definitely do.
These other people, these other teams, they don't have that. They don't have that length on the court like that with people with the wingspan and all that.
Right.
But I mean, Kevin Durant, he still shoots over top of everybody. But they did a good job of stopping his shots, crowding, doing all that.
I think at this point in the series, and I think in this series, what the biggest problem has been the double teaming for Kevin Durant, and it's not just one man contesting, it's two man contesting. He drives the lane, or if he comes in for that 15-foot pull up, there's always more than one set of eyes on him.
He's smothered.
He's smothered, man. So it's not really too much to do. I'm gonna be honest though. I thought once it went back to Brooklyn that Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving were gonna be able to. I thought they were gonna win this game tonight. I really did. I thought they were gonna win this game tonight. I thought they was gonna lose game 4 because Boston is such a superior team when it comes to the defensive side of the ball, and then they just play a better team game. But Kevin Durant, man, 16 points. Look, I already know Shannon Sharp is probably somewhere licking his chops right now. But this is the craziest part, though. This is the craziest part for real. Kevin Durant, is he the best basketball player in the NBA right now? Arguably, yes.
But is he playing like the best player? No.
I think, man, for real, bro, like, I think the league has evolved so much these past couple years that
it's a different game. I gotta think about it. He's been in the league 10 plus years.
He's been in the game 10 plus years, and he's still he's one of the best scorers in the league. But the problem is that Kevin Durant, right? Kevin Durant gets out there on the floor. He's gonna give you buckets. And the thing is, he can give you a couple of other things. He plays decent defense. He's gonna give you a couple rebounds. He's gonna give you a couple assists. But let's be honest for real. If this was LeBron James having these type of performances in the first round of the playoffs, granted he ain't make it this year, his team won't good enough, whatever. I'll give y'all that, all the LeBron haters. If this was LeBron James performing like this in a first round playoff series,
oh my God.
They would nail him to the cross, bro.
Eat him alive.
He would not see the light of day, bro. They would hate on him so much that he would lose a couple of centimeters off his hairline because these motherfuckers hate LeBron that much, bro. Kevin Durant, bro, if you the best player in the world, right?
You can't be just scoring 16 points.
16 points. It's not just not scoring 16 points. It's not adjusting to what they've been throwing at you.
Yeah,
that's the crazy part. You've had 3 games. This is the cool thing about the NBA playoffs. It's not just one game. You get at least 4 games in an NBA playoff series.
Yeah.
And in 3 games, I'll say in 2 because the first game is a fill-out game. In 2 games since the first game, you haven't adjusted properly. You've watched footage. You watched the footage. You've seen what they're doing to you, and you still haven't adjusted to a point.
They just got your number.
And that's crazy because this is Kevin Durant. This is Kyrie Irving. So I feel like it ain't no excuses for them. They gotta play better. Just straight like that. It's no excuses. Y'all was at home and y'all came out here and lost the game. It was a close game. It was a good game, but y'all still lost the game. Off of that though, let's talk about Jason Tatum real quick, bro. Highly underrated, man. Jason Tatum.
He does it all, man.
He got a little bit of everything. He got the length. He can defend a couple of different positions, not 1 through 5, but I can say Jason Tatum can defend 1 through 3 for sure. You know what I'm saying? He is a lengthy guy. He got a host of moves, man. Jason Tatum.
He gonna work out with Kobe,
Yeah, man. You can tell where he gets his moves and his inspiration from. You know, definitely straight out the Mamba Academy, man.
Of course.
Jason Tatum, bro, he's really like that, bro. And it's time to start giving him his credit. A lot of people know Jason Tatum is nice.
Yeah.
A lot of people know Jason Tatum is nice, but let's be real right now. The way he's been defending Kevin Durant and the way he's been giving Kevin Durant buckets. I'm going to give you 39, KD. And you respond with 16 points. That's all you going to do, bro?
Yeah, man, you got it.
That's not good enough, bro.
Nah, there's no excuse. It's no excuse. When you call yourself the best, you just got to do better. You got to do better.
Well, this is the thing with Kevin Durant. I'll say this. I don't know if I've ever heard him call himself the best.
Yeah, he's never.
I don't know if he, but people calling him the best. They say he's better than LeBron. They say he's better than Giannis. He's better than Joel Embiid. He's better than Jokic. Jokic, he been getting his ass whooped too, but that's a whole other story. But when you've been proclaimed the best in the league,
you have a standard.
There's a standard, bro. You can't come out here and have these type of performances. I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I'm sorry to say, you know, y'all might hate me for this, but since you left Golden State, Kevin Durant hasn't proved too much of anything. He was hurt when he first left. He recovered that first year, and then last year he played his heart out, and they gave him a lot of excuses. Kevin Durant got a lot of excuses last year. You know, foot on the line. He hit the shot, but his foot on the line. That only gave him 2 points. They ended up losing, and you know the Bucks ended up going on to beat the Phoenix Suns in the NBA championship. Cool. They come back this year. James Harden ended up taking his ass on somewhere else. He said, "Fuck this shit. I ain't feeling this shit." It's like he already knew like this team won't win a championship. You know what I'm saying? So it's like he took his talents elsewhere. But what's crazy to me is that KD and Kyrie Irving have both come out here in the past couple of games and have really fallen short of expectation. When you got an option on your team that's not Kyrie or Kevin Durant, your leading scorer was Brown, who had, I believe, 26, 29 points, something like that.
26 points. Yeah, 26.
Something like that. Why is he your leading scorer? Why is he the leading scorer?
Shouldn't be.
Kevin Durant, bro.
But that comes into the game plan too, though, for Boston.
You right, and that speaks to the defense.
Y'all two are not gonna beat us single-handedly.
Right. Well, this is the problem. Boston defense is that good for one. Shout out to the coach of that team. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. I don't know his name. I know he's a young dude, and I know that he coached with Greg Popovich. He actually coached Kevin Durant. He's coached Kevin Durant. He knows Kevin Durant. He's familiar with him. I can't think of his name right now, but he's familiar with Kevin Durant's game. And he's done a phenomenal job of going out there in this series and really like defending him. And it comes down to the talent that he has. But these guys are all in. They all in. Boston, I can really see Boston taking it to the next level. With Milwaukee having an injury with Chris Middleton,
that's tough.
I can see Boston and Philadelphia in the Eastern Conference Finals. It might be a little too early to say that, but I'm thinking that might be what we see. You know, I like the way Boston plays defense. Look, you can have 2 bucket getters that are an elite level. Kyrie.
It takes a team.
It takes a team for one. That's for one. For two, defense wins championships, bro.
You gotta play defense, man. You ain't got even if your role players, they might not be the best bucket getters. Right. Make sure they play defense.
Right.
Make sure they hustle. Make sure they play defense. Get some steals. Get a couple more rebounds than the average person. Right. You know what I'm saying? You need all of that comes into play when you try to win games and a championship. You know what I'm saying?
But you got to think too, though, right? So they traded away James Harden. Mm-hmm. He wanted out. He got out of there, right?
He got out of there.
James Harden got out of there. They brought in Ben Simmons, who would be an elite defender for them at the top, you know, but he's not playing, so that doesn't matter. You know, for whatever reason, I believe he has some health issues. Whatever. It really don't matter because he's not playing. But the point is that you trade away James Harden, you pick up Seth Curry, who can give you buckets. That's another bucket getter. Yeah. They picked up Curry, right? They picked up Curry. They add him to the lineup. The problem is Curry don't play defense. Kyrie is not that great of a defender. He is not a defender. He's not. And you got Jaylen Brown. They create these mismatches, and they taking it to Kyrie. They taking it to Seth. Jason Tatum is not backing down from Kevin Durant. He doesn't respect him as a defender. I mean, it's clear as day. I'm gonna go out here and give you 39 tonight, and you gonna hold that.
Hold that.
And you know,
come here, take this 39.
Look, Jason Tatum, since he came in this league, straight out the loo, man. He been giving niggas buckets, and every single season he's gotten better every year. You cannot say Jason Tatum since he came in this league haven't got better. He done had all kinds of ups and downs in his career as far as like playoff wise. He's played with Kyrie Irving. They know. See, this is the crazy part. They know Kyrie Irving, bro. Yeah, they know Kyrie. They play with him. They practice with him, and then their head coach knows Kevin Durant. He coached them.
So they know the game. So
I don't know, man. This is bad though. I ain't gonna lie. I expect more out of Kyrie Irving, and I definitely expect more out of Kevin Durant. But I'm not gonna discredit the defense and the energy that Boston has been coming with. They really coming to. I honestly swear to God, I can see them playing in the NBA Finals this year, just because of the defense, man. I'm a firm believer in defense. Defense wins championships. So, you know, shout out to Boston for getting another win tonight, man.
It was a close game, you know, 103 to 109. But, you know, I expect better. They gotta do better. I think they're gonna come out next game, and I think they're gonna put on a show next game. KD and Kyrie gonna put on a show, but this wasn't it. This wasn't it.
I ain't gonna hold y'all. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, bro. I think the series is over.
The series is definitely over. I think they're gonna win one. I think they're gonna win one game.
I don't know, bro. I don't think they're gonna be able to pull it off, bro. I don't think so, bro. I feel like they really had to win this game tonight. Yeah. Like, you think about it. Y'all lost both games.
And it was at home too, so.
Yeah, I mean, you make it. If they win the game, I'm not gonna be surprised.
I think they're gonna win one game.
I think the series is over.
It's over, but they're gonna win one game. They're gonna win. They got it. They don't have to, but I think they're gonna win one game. They got one game in them to win, but this shit is over.
Yeah, man. I think the series is done. I think you can go ahead and bring your brooms on out, man. Jaylen Brown, Marcus Smart, Jason Tatum, man. That boy Jason Tatum cold, you hear me? But hey, y'all tell us.
Smart's a defender too.
He just won Defensive Player of the Year, bro. See, that's what I'm saying. Al Horford out there putting in work. It's so many different parts, bro. So, but hey, man, y'all tell us what y'all think in the comments. It's your boy Do-Out23.
And it's your boy Jay.
And this is Southern Rewind, man. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. Tell us what y'all think.